Okay, so no hanging around here. We've got Crewe and Nantwich Blaze CTS. This is the Super 10s. They're in the bright yellow with some sort of superheroes sort of drawing on there. Very, very good. There we go. Crewe and Nantwich Blaze up against Hot Custard. Thank you, Mr. Producer, for introducing us. We do have teams as well for them, which is great to see. Crewe and Nantwich in the sort of fiery tops, in the sort of orange tops. So we're using black as it's primarily black. A little bit slightly confusing this, as I suppose. To Hot Custard are in the yellow, going from left to right at the moment. Hot Custard based out of London and describe themselves as a multicultural team. Lots of Aussies in the team, quite a few Londoners as well. No need to describe anything about Crewe and Nantwich, of course. This is a lovely play here. And the Custard team, dummy half needs to find somebody to pass to, and he's just thrown it up in the air and it's been intercepted there by number 99, James Copnell. So Crewe had their first chance to do something with the ball. Here comes George Price. Rolling substitutions, of course. Phoebe J touches the ball and she's straight off. And Crewe pushing forwards here. Dunk Mascarenas, number 20. Here's 15. Jake Threadgold. Back to 10. And Richard Barningham. Unfortunately, my team sheet isn't in numeric order, so it is sometimes I'm a little bit slow picking up names because literally the names are randomly placed around my sheet. Here come Hot Custard moving forward. Roger Neighbours. Seem to be a little bit short-staffed on the Custard team. Crewe seem to have a full 16 squad. And the Hot Custard look to be around the sort of 10 or 11 mark. But just looking, they seem to have got 3 players on the sideline. So I think they've only got a squad of 9 here up against there's a full squad of 16 for the Crewe team. Here come Custard moving forward. Roger Neighbours. Well, they've certainly had a couple of the early opportunities so far of the London-based team. Hot Custard have actually started off very well. They've played 2 and 1-2 in this pool, Pool D in the Supers. Whereas Crewe and Nantwich have played 3 and have 3 points so far. Team in orange with the ball right now, showing us black on our screen. Crewe pushing forward hard here. Hot Custard had a 4-1 victory over Oxford Touch and also a 4-1 victory over the Galaxy Knights. Whereas Oxford Touch actually beat Crewe 3-2. So you'd think that the Hot Custard team are the favourites coming into this match based on the results so far. 100% record so far in their 2 games. Whereas Crewe have currently won 1 and lost 2. And there's running out of tackles there were the Custard team. James Copnell there, heavily involved with Ollie Holmes. And a bit of crossing, and that's given a penalty and a turnover to Hot Custard. Certainly have They must be pretty tired. There are only 9 in the squad. They're constantly switching on and off substitutions. Here's Roger Neighbours again. He's went off and had a quick rest and now straight back on again. Calling for Sonatoni Tuakalo. So they are a very cosmopolitan team. One of the names and just couldn't go to hand. Forward pass. A little bit of a hobble there as well as the players called back on. That's it. Crewe decided to get a few substitutions in during that little delay. Here's James Copnell, 99. Drake Threadgold. Defence is pretty much on top so far. Nobody's really got seriously within the 5 metre except for one occasion where, and that's a really simple giveaway there for Crewe. So Custard now in a good position here. Tuakalo. Tuakalo again, moving on to the left. Here comes Leah Cuthbertson. Tuakalo. He's pretty much orchestrating things there, telling Roger Neighbours where he wants him. Here's Tuakalo again, looking to do it all his own way. He's swinging in and out. He needs to pass to somebody. And yep, not given. And that will be a turnover. So still 0-0. Custard have certainly had all the chances so far that have been out there. And good play. George Price in the middle of this for Crewe. Out to Martin Bunn. Quickly pick up by Price. Price and Bunn down the centre. Here's Barningham trying to link up with the wing, but referee's blown the whistle. And that will be turnover time. 3 more matches to take place here on our field 1, pitch 1 here. Before we have a short break, we will close down our YouTube stream and we will be back live on Unilad Sport in a little while at about 5 to 3. That was a lovely interplay, great move and a score for Hot Custard here. Number 21, David Lowe. Quick dump there, Angus Goff picks it up, so it's Goff and Lowe in the centre. And the try, beautifully put away there, and Hot Custard take the lead. And you've got to say that that's a deserved lead as well. They really have had just about the lion's share of the possession in this first half in this match so far. Of course, we just play one period of play, 20-minute countdown clock. Teams swap over, so now it's Crewe that are going from left to right. Takes a little bit of getting used to. I've not seen that in any other sport, but it does make sense. It does mean you get some pretty quick play. Lovely play there from James Copnell, but Custard ladies on the left was certainly covering that one easily. Good defence again. Ollie Holmes was looking to swing that out left, but Custard get the ball back. Referee just wants the Custard team just to come back a little bit. Said that they were just trying to nick a few too much there. Fair enough. Tuakalo. He's I don't think he's been off the pitch yet. He's just in the centre, just handling everything. Smooth as Custard, you could say. Tuakalo. take that, we'll go again, gets the ball quickly. This time goes right. Trying to orchestrate play a little bit. And there's the pickup. Now he's looking for options. That's a beautiful little pass over the top. Referee's calling a pass. And I think, yes, as was said earlier in commentary, it is very much the play is carrying on. It is very much you have to own up to the touch. And she did that, so that was fair play there for number I think it's number 2, Indy Angelord, or Angelord. Crewe come away. We're into the second half of this match now. Just less than 10 minutes to go. A bit of pace injected here from Crewe midfield, trying to make something happen. Try and push, certainly a step up here, trying to make a big effort. Jake Threadgold. And they run out of touches. Georgie Illy Perish Redding. And a handover to the Custard team, who seem to absorb the attacks from Crewe with ease, to be honest. At the moment, Custard just have two substitutes. In fact, no, they've got the 3 now. We had one that came off with a slightly dodgy ankle, but it looks like she's back on and playing again now. So they're utilising their 3 subs pretty well out there. Dylan Fletcher. It was Mascarenas, but referee not happy and giving the ball to the Custard team. And here's the run round the outside, and well, he went for it. Roger Neighbours, but touched easily by George Price there on the corner. Didn't really have to stretch that much, did he? He's got a bit of pace in him, Mr. Price. Oh, this is a nice play. That was a lovely little dump down, and there's the try over that line. That was beautiful play from the Custard team. That was a little bit, just when it was needed, the pace. There we see, let's watch this again. It's 24. That's the quick move. Then Angus Goff there looks for the opportunity, passes it out wide. That's my next match, I think. It's fair to say the wind's getting up here. All my papers have just blown across the pitch, so I just had to run out, and thankfully a couple of people just helped me out there. But Hot Custard 2-0 ahead, and another turnover, and I don't really think that Crewe have had an opportunity at all here today in this match. Pressure has just been absorbed, and eventually they've given the ball away. Oh, what a great ball that is. Here's a run to the line. Is she going to get over? Attempted touch on the deaf. Jessica Blackman
ball was grounded first.
Goes over, and the ball was grounded first. The try is given. What a play this is. Let's watch this one again. And, well, textbook. There you see, take the player out, and there's a confusion at the back there. Number 18, who's got some pace, Ollie Holmes, almost got the touch. He's appealing for it, but the referee is saying no, the ball was grounded first. Well, he might be watching this on a frame-by-frame slow-mo at some time in the next week, just to prove to himself whether maybe he did get the touch or not. I'm not really sure. Hot Custard. A bit too hot for Crewe here. And Crewe will score. Oh, no, a crossing over, so obstruction. And that's a penalty, and that will be possession. Yes, there was a player don't know if our producer showed that clicked that replay. I don't know if we got it, but textbook situation. Here you go. Let's watch this again. Here we go. Just you see number 15 just ran in front of everybody and crossed, and the officials tend to not like that. Meanwhile, back with the live action. Just under 5 minutes to go. Forward pass, I think, there. And that will be a free ball for Crewe. Oh, no, it won't. Right, okay, so all right, so the referee wasn't happy there. Somebody was giving him a little bit of a talking to. There's nobody being sin bin, but there was some yardages being given to the Hot Custard team. Or is it meterage? I don't know. It's to Akalau. He's not. We've not seen him sort of sprinting into areas or anything. He's just been holding that centre position, making moves when they've been needed. When he's seen the opportunity, he's gone there. And he was the one who very early on was the dummy half who picked up the ball and got over the line and then needed to pass back to someone. There you see. And that one's a no try because he was the dummy half there. He picked up the ball. So, yes, referee was sharp to that one. So, if you pick up the ball, you're not allowed to score. You have to pass it. Touch just before the player went out of play, so we carry on. So Hot Custard will have 3 wins out of 3 after this game, and they've pretty much sealed themselves a semi-final place in the Supers section. We may see them a little bit later on. All the finals will be on this main pitch.
Yeah. On the scoreline. They are playing. They are playing 12. They are playing.
Take it.
Now drop. Yeah, up again. Good, ready?
Crewe trying hard. The whistle, I think, has gone there. It was number 30 for the Crewe in the thick of things there. Sorry, number 20, Dunk Mascarenas. And just the team get a bit of free ball here. And they've got one more match to go. I think this is the final match for the Crewe team. This is their last game of the tournament, and they won't be finishing in the top 2. So this will be a chance to open up the crate of beers and watch the rest of the tournament live. There's a lovely last-ditch saving tackle there from the Crewe player, number 23, George Price. Well, I said earlier, has got some real pace to him. Lots of rotating substitutes coming on for Crewe there. A completely different team out there now from 20 seconds ago. And they're going fast. Richard Barningham there in the centre of it all. Back out to 18. We called earlier Ollie Holmes, who's got pace, and here is Holmes looking out wide for 11, Dylan Fletcher. Fletcher goes over, but there is a touch, and that's 6 tackles. And Hot Custard will, with just less than a minute to go, just have a chance to eat up the clock a little bit here. Mascarenas. Yes, there's no doubt they've just dropped their level a little bit here, the Custard team. They know they've won this, and they are just eating up the clock. Here's to Akalau. Oh, lovely reverse pass inside, but that's going to be the end of the match. and Hot Custard win this game 3-0. A very solid performance indeed, and will look like as if we're going to see them. That's probably guaranteed their semi-final spot. Lots of other matches going on, but they are 3 wins out of 3 now, and with only 1 more match to go, I think it's pretty unlikely they're going to fail to qualify for the semis. We will see. Next match up, it's Canterbury Cougars up against the Cambridge Hornets, who are in the Elites Pool B. That'll be up very shortly as we just look at the the touchdown scored. I'll get there eventually in that match just now.